Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason and the channel is the Everyday Card Collector. In today's video, I'm going to show some cards that I picked up while I was antique shopping with my wife. We did this over the Labor Day weekend. Posted a video yesterday or the other day on what I picked up at my local card shop over that weekend. And then I also did a little antique shopping and picked up a few cards, I think 5 cards, while I was shopping with my wife. The fun thing about it is, when antique shopping, these are modern cards. So I'm going to show 5 modern cards that I picked up. Again, budget buying. I think the total amount for the 5 cards I picked up was $12. But fun stuff. Great stuff, I think. So I was really excited to kind of pick those up, add them to the collection, and then I figured I'd show them to you guys here. It should be fun. But, you know, if you're not in the modern thing, I totally get it, but I do collect it all and love it all, and this is a great way to budget buy. You know, a little bit of prospecting on the cheap, which is always fun for me, and I enjoy doing that. So we'll get the camera spun around. We'll take a peek at the 5 cards I picked up at a antique shop while I was shopping with my wife. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So as I mentioned, I got to do a little antique shopping with the wife over the long weekend, Labor Day weekend, and picked up 5 cards at an antique shop. And as I mentioned in the intro, the funny thing about it is they're all modern cards, or what I would consider modern cards. Most of them ultra modern, except for one. But pretty pumped to add them to the collection. Figured I'd show them. The total amount for the purchase of all 5 cards, I believe, was $12. So again, budget buying, like I mentioned on my last video where I showed 3 cards I got at my local card shop. Truly budget buying at this point in time, and not looking to spend a ton of money as I'm kind of recouping still from the big national and trying to save up for future big shows coming up in the next several months. So yeah, so let's get into what I picked up. First and foremost, Cal Raleigh rookie card. You know, a throwback to the 87 Topps. I have about 3 or 4 of his Topps Chrome rookies. I love this kid. Shout out to my buddy Eddie at Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. He's a Mariners fan and a big Cal Raleigh guy. I've got several of his rookie cards now, but anytime I see the chance where I could pick one up for $1 or $2, I'm all over that. So with that one, I also picked up a Gypsy Queen Cal Raleigh rookie card. So I think these are good-looking cards. Again, most likely are poised to potentially be the AL MVP. So I think it's hard to argue that. I mean, I know Shohei obviously is in the running every year, but he's having a monster season, guys. And if he continues on this path, he's going to be one of the great ones. So for $2, if I could pick up a rookie card, I'll definitely do so. Best part about this is a perfect example for those who don't collect modern and are into only vintage. The modern collectors look at base cards as just a waste of time and effort. Well, to me, that's perfect because then I get to grab the base cards of these potential superstars or rookie cards for virtually nothing. So, you know, roughly both of these cards, guys, were $2 each. So we'll get one of Cal up there. But yeah, I just, you know, potential MVP, most likely MVP of the AL. And we're talking $2 for a rookie card, so you can't really go wrong there. Next one I picked up was the most vintage card that I picked up at this antique shop, and it's truly not vintage, at least in my opinion. It's not. It's an awesome card. Picked up the 81 Topps Pete Rose, but the Coca-Cola version. And I've seen these. I've had friends who have shown these on their videos, and I don't have any of these. And again, I think this was $2. So I thought it was cool to pick it up. I love the 81 set with the baseball caps in the corner there. He was with the Phillies at this point, but it's just very cool to see the Coca-Cola logo on the card as well. So I thought this was worth grabbing for $2. And maybe it was an overpay in comparison to probably what it's worth. Maybe it's a $1 card, maybe it's a 50-cent card. But at that point, who cares? You know, you're not stretching too massively your budget. So if we're talking the difference of $1.50, that doesn't get you much these days, but if I overpaid for a Pete Rose card, then I'll take that all day long. So I was happy to add that one. Very cool. The minute I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely getting added. Next is a guy that I like. I know I've got some friends who are big fans of this baseball team, and I liked this guy when he first came into the league. I was snatching up a lot of his rookie cards and didn't have this one, and I think it's a beautiful card. And he's playing pretty well right now. from the Kansas City Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. So this is his Bowman Platinum rookie card, and that's a beautiful card. So I do like Vinny. I've got his gold card, his gold rookie card. I've got a bunch of his rookie cards because I just enjoy the way he plays the game. And like I said, he's playing well right now. But I saw this again, $2, so I went ahead and picked that up. So how do you go wrong? You know, and again, I've got a bunch. I've got his Topps Chrome, his Topps Paper, his Topps Paper Gold. I think I have a couple sepia tone Topps Chrome rookies. So just a lot of different stuff. And that's how I collect the Modern. You know, inexpensively. If I'm prospecting, it's on the cheap. You know, I don't think I've ever done a video of it, but maybe I'll do a video of my failed prospecting, and then kind of go through that. But you can even when a player doesn't pan out, if you're doing it in this manner, you're not losing a ton of money, right? You're buying $2 cards, $4 cards, maybe you're stepping it up to $10 cards, but it's not like you're buying those one-of-one blacks or the rookie patch autos for hundreds or thousands of dollars and then taking a bath on them. So this is how I prospect on the low end, cheap, and I love it. The last card I'll show you was the most expensive. You know, I think we're up to $8, so the remainder of the budget was this card. I think that's $4. A good young player. This is me prospecting again. I think he's going to be a great player. Roman Anthony, rookie for the Boston Red Sox, and this is his first Bowman Chrome, and it was $4. So which gets me to the $12. Playing pretty well, and I think he's going to be, he's going to be a superstar. I think if I'm not mistaken, they signed him to a pretty big contract recently, so I think he's locked in. So pretty excited to have this. I didn't have anything representing Roman Anthony. And again, for those of you who aren't Modern collectors, you may find this a little boring, but I love the game of baseball in general. I love sports in general. So I follow up with the Modern players. And then when I see guys doing well or see guys who are potentially going to be great players, in my opinion, this is how I pick them up and this is how I prospect. So yeah, there's a couple great cards right there. You know, you've got a Pete Rose in the middle, potential AL MVP this year, and a possible superstar in the near future for the Boston Red Sox. So yeah, 5 cards picked up, all Modern cards at an antique shop. How crazy is that? But it was, I was box diving. A guy had a couple boxes, and he had some other nice cards in there. So if I ever go back there again, I might snag up a few more of what he had in there. But I was pretty pleased with this haul. So got an opportunity to spend some time with my wife over the weekend and do a little shopping and had fun doing it. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do enjoy this kind of content, guys, please feel free to like and subscribe, and we will talk on the next video. Thanks for joining, everybody. Bye-bye.